Welcome back with a new video, Tokyo Ghoul Dark War. Today's video is going to be half Kakuja Kaneki 5-star, or Kaneki half Kakuja 5-star, whatever way you want to say it. Still, it's the same thing. Same thing on Champion's account. He got Kaneki 5-star when he was I think the Anteku event. It was either the Anteku event or when it was just cruising out. Well, not only, but it was cruising out and half Kakuja Kaneki on the banner picture. So he's had him for a while now. I've been really wanting to test him out because I do hear good things about him, and Ghoul Explosion is out. Obviously, I've been waiting for Ghoul Explosion because I don't like how it comes out at 3 p.m. my time. So we'll be testing out on Ghoul Explosion Arena. That's all really we can test him because story mode is completely different. Overall, I hear good things about him, especially at 5-star, because at 5-star he does get a stun on his second ability. So go look at star real quick. No webcam today, just FYI if you haven't noticed. Okay, at 4-star he gets critical critical effect 8%, 5-star attack 10%, and stun enemies in a range. So his second is basically a second ability, which is dash towards the target and push enemies on the route to the front. Daily, that guy. It's not my video if I don't yawn in there. God. Dealing massive damage, so the percentage goes up about 100 and almost 200% just from 5-star. That's pretty good. He pushes everybody in forward and he stuns them, which is very good for arena. 181,000 RC at the current moment. He's only level 70. And all the links are maxed out with 65,000 attack, 591,000 HP. That is pretty good. Hey, you can't deny that the new HP links are really helpful. Comparing his HP to like Yomori, 249,000 HP, that's like literally half of it. Sachi, oh man, Sachi has 106,000 attack. Jesus Christ, now that's a lot of attack for Sachi. Big boy over here. But still, you gotta remember, half Kakuja Kaneki is not +5, and he is about 7. He's about 6 levels down. So man, if only it wasn't hard to level up. But now it's currently hard to level up. It takes a while, trust me. It really does take a while. The links, they really take a big hit to the attack. I mean, he is missing a 20% attack, but overall he is missing out on a 60% attack increase, which is kind of big. But then it's kind of not, because it makes up for it when it comes to HP, because RC is still the same. Well, actually, it's probably even more now with the newer units, just in general, based off of HP. So, let's go do Ghoul Explosion. I'm going to let it do auto so we could, just see the damage here. And I have very high hopes. Yeah, he does have Shinohara 4-star, but I'm going to wait for that 5-star to come out whenever he does get it. 807,000 damage with his second ability. First ability is doing about, his normal attacks are doing about 90,000, 100,000, yeah, around 99 to 100,000 damage. Pretty good damage. Second ability does 890,000 damage. First ability does about 100,000 per hit. Third ability does 865,000 damage. Pretty good damage overall. But just based on his abilities, there's really no reason to use him in Ghoul Explosion, because he doesn't have like bleed or anything or ignore, because his abilities only hit once. Besides from his first ability, where his first ability does hits multiple times, but it only does around 100,000 damage per hit. It's really not that useful in my opinion. I could be completely wrong. I'll probably eat my words right now, but we'll see how much damage he does. So this is 5-star. +4, purple, level 70, pretty good. So let's see how much damage he does. I'm very curious, actually. I haven't seen him in Ghoul Explosion, really. So we did about 53 million damage. So he did 17,957,000 damage on auto. There's really no reason for me to show him whenever I am controlling him, because more than likely you would not be controlling half Kakuja Kaneki. More than likely you would want to use a Noro, or basically a Noro, or Kisho, or Kaya Black Dog. You might want to control them if you do not have Noro and all that. So, but more than likely you would not control them and have them on auto. He did more damage than Yomori, about 6 million damage less than Sachi. But overall, very nice damage at 5-star. Pretty good. You saw those numbers. 800,000 damage on his first and second, no, his second and third ability. First ability hits about 6 times, so it does about 100,000 damage per hit. So in total, it does 600,000 damage. But in total, with this his full kit, let me go look actually. How many hits does it do? It does about 6 times. So in total, he does about 8 million, it's 6, I don't know why I said 8,800,000, okay, I was like, wait a minute, so he does around about 2.4 million damage, whenever he does use his entire kit, but overall, more than likely, he'll be using his auto attacks, which is why Noro is very, very good in Ghoul Explosion, because he is able to use auto attacks with a 300% damage increase, not 200, can't talk today, I'm sorry, 200% damage increase, but that's him in Ghoul Explosion. He's not that bad. He's decent for auto, but there's so many better characters I would rather have auto. Could be wrong though. Sachi is pretty good. Yomori is very, very good because of the crit rate, but he did get nerfed. The crit rate just in general did get nerfed, so that's really up to you. But overall, he's not that bad in Ghoul Explosion. He's pretty good on auto, specifically auto. So next, we'll be testing him out in Arena, which is where he should shine the most. Basically, what happens is Half-Kakuja Kaneki will use his second ability to push Noro away and basically save everybody. So he's basically, you could say a counter to Noro, but let's first test that out. Because I've been hearing that he's very, very good against Noro, especially because he could just push him away. I really wish he had Noro. I really want to fight people who does not have him on the first team. I mean, I could just do that and then that, but if the team doesn't die, then you know. If it doesn't die, then I really can't showcase him. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully, he doesn't. Hopefully, this team does die, and I can bring a Half-Kakuja Kaneki versus Noro. But we'll hopefully something will happen. But I really feel like it's not gonna happen, just based off of what's gonna happen right here. Complete massacre. What's happening here? If this team does die, we should be fine. But if they do not die, it's over. And okay, Noro died. Now we got Rima and Yomori left alive. So now we can get the second team hopefully out. Hopefully Yomori could. Okay, that's basically what happened. So Half-Kakuja Kaneki. Right there is a very, very good ability. That stun. How long the stun is on the second ability. When he does put. Wow. Okay, we're probably gonna lose this. Yeah, we are gonna lose this. Wow. I'm sorry, champ. I'm so sorry. But the stun on that second ability is very, very, very good. As you saw in there, they get stunned for a while. I think if I did the math correctly, the stun lasts for about 3 to 4 seconds, which is a very, very long time. It does disrupt the characters from moving, does stun them, does push them away. You know, that wasn't a very good showcase of him in Arena, but as you saw, that stun is very, very long time. Very good against the Noro, especially if the Noro's on a first team. All he has to do is push the Noro, push and stun them at the same time. So basically, the Noro's out of the fight. Basically, he's just a, you can say he's bait, Half-Kakuja Kaneki. His main job is to literally just push Noro out of the way, get him out of the fight for the beginning, and just stun him there and keep him there until the other two can kill the other two, basically. But that's what he's basically for, just there, wiping the floor, pushing the Noro away. I'm trying to think of anywhere else to showcase him in 5-star, but overall, I think he's a very, very good 5-star. He is lackluster at 3-star and 4-star. That's just because he really doesn't have much to bring to the table, honestly, if you think about it. Because first ability, it just dealing 5% of the damage of the casters each. Okay, dealing damage to enemies in the front rectangular area 6 times, dealing 5% damage of the casters attack each time. Crit can be triggered, pretty good. Really doesn't do anything, you know, like stun them or anything really. Second one, dash towards the target and push the enemies on the route to the front, dealing massive damage. It really does do massive damage. This is the one that does stun. Very, very good. I like that ability. Stuns and pushes them away. Fantastic skill. Next is power thrust, dealing massive damage to enemies in the front rectangular area and stun support units for 3 seconds. So if there are support units, it does stun them. I wish it was any unit, to be honest, for 3 seconds, but then he'll be too OP. But then again, it is Half-Kakuja Kaneki, so It should have made him OP. I really wish it wasn't saying support. I wish it just said just in general, any character. Honestly, that would have been fine, because very rare do you run into a support character in Arena. Hinami's there, but rarely now. She's literally, Hinami has fallen off a lot lately, especially since the nerf to the crit. She has fallen off greatly in Arena. So the only other support you would possibly see is Gourmet, and Kaneki Master has yet soon to come out yet. Actually, he hopefully could come out tonight. Hopefully there's no maintenance. If there's not, more than likely I'll upload a video there, or more than likely I am going to upload a video regardless of what's going to happen. But still, so those are like the only two supports that you will possibly see in Arena: Kaneki Mask and Gourmet. So the start ability is really not that helpful when it comes to stunning. It says rectangular and stun support units. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it doesn't stun normal characters at all. So yeah, really not that great in my opinion, because you don't really see support characters that often. But at 3-star and 4-star, he's really not that great. Honestly, he's really not that great at 3-star and 4-star, because he really doesn't really do anything. He does have no stuns besides the third ability, but they have to be a support unit. But that's really about it. Also, his passive is increased Kaneki's crit damage for each enemy displaced or stunned. The effect can be stacked up to 6 times. That's pretty good. But still, at him 5-star, it's literally double stacks every time you use your second ability, because it does push him and it does stun him. So, but overall, my 5-star. At 5-star, my thoughts about him: he's pretty good. Specifically at 5-star. 3-star and 4-star, that's completely different. He's really not that great. Overall, he's a very, very good knight. He's a very fun character and a nice character to look at. Very beautiful. Look at the 2D art. Beautiful. Very much I like him. That stun is very, very nice. 3 to 4 seconds stun in Arena. Very, very nice. So let me see if it's done. 43 seconds. So I'm going to try to see. We'll get one more battle in here, and then that will be probably it. Hopefully we can find somebody with Noro specifically in the front, because I do not like having where if the Noro's on the second team, I would have to put Half-Kakuja Kaneki in the first team and hope and pray the first team actually this wins. More than likely could have won that last fight probably, but it's just really we're just testing things. But overall, Half-Kakuja Kaneki is very, very fun character to use. But before we do the battle, link wise and cell wise, so he needs a defense cell. I asked Game Samba specifically why it was that and if it was gonna get fixed or not to like the normal attack cell, but they did say it's because it increases his hit rate, which I thought about. I'm like, yeah, okay, it makes sense. It basically increases their hit chance, basically, because there are times where they could dodge the ability somehow. For some reason, that's a thing in the game. I mean, hey, I don't mind. Hey, bring some cells that has a lot of dodge or something. But then he needs some champion, raid gear for life promotion, and then same thing, life promotion. Really no increase in attack. So now let's go do it. Arena, one more time. Let me find somebody else. I know there's Enki in here. Let me see if I can find them. If I can't find them, then yeah, there's really no point. I can find myself, but it'll be that'll be too easily. Witness. No, you do. Hey, you have Nora on the second team. I really want to find somebody with Nora on the first team. No. That could work, but the RC is humongous. The gap in RC. So let's do this. Half-Kakuja Kaneki with your Mori Half-Kakuja Kaneki. Beautiful, boys. Beautiful. So where's his Noro? His Noro is on the front. Now let's do this. Okay, no, that's wrong. Go here. Swap these two. There you go. So let's see how he is. Literally, his only job is to basically push Noro. Yes, I know. It's about 500. Actually, it's about like 700,000 RC difference. That right there is what he's supposed to do. That right there. Just push them away and let the other two do work. Well, or you saw Arima. He really didn't do any work. It's more more helpful whenever Noro is on the side, because obviously if Kaneki being in the middle, he'll push two of them away and stun them, and then whoever's on your left side, will be unable to do anything really until they catch up to you. But overall, Half-Kakuja Kaneki is pretty good. Especially if you do put him in the middle, it's really not that bad. If you saw right there, he literally pushed two of them away which is even better, honestly. But my final thoughts about Half-Kakuja Kaneki review, 5-star, pretty good. He's very, very good at 5-star. That stun he gets at 5-star is 3 to 4 seconds long, pretty good. Specifically, I would want to just use him in arena. Ghoul Explosion, he's not that bad actually in Ghoul Explosion either. 17 million damage on auto is pretty good. But overall, I feel like his main focus will be arena and arena only. I really want to test him out against the Kaneki Mask when it does come out. Hopefully tonight. Should be tonight because the banner does leave in about 10 hours. So, cannot wait, Kaneki Mask. But overall, he's a very, very good 5-star. I would go for him. If you guys do want them, that is a 5-star review. But other than that, that's going to conclude the video, guys. If you guys liked the video, smash that like button, subscribe button. Please leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in tonight's video. More than likely, it'll be a couple videos today. I'm not so sure, but other than that, I hope everyone has a nice Monday. Be safe and have fun. And keep on gaming. Other than that, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.